All right, you're back with Clearly Blind Productions. This is Jerry.
And as always, the co-host, Zach. I'm eating a sandwich, you have to forgive me. I've also been day drinking.
Oh, yeah, so Zach's been day drinking, and we have a lot to talk about. And in the course of this podcast today, this episode, I'm going to be joining him in the day drinking. So I will slowly become belligerent, and the end of the podcast will probably have to be cut out.
It'll be completely incoherent nonsense.
Yep. But let's start off with our conversation. So,
okay,
we know it's been 5 years or whatever, but
it's been a long fucking time.
There was a song that brought this up. So, Zach, go ahead and take it away.
We were talking about how Eminem and something I don't remember. We were talking about Killshot and Rap Devil. And unfortunately, on the way here, we come to the conclusion that they're just not comparable songs. Because one of them isn't a song. Killshot is a battle rap. Rap Devil is a track. Mm-hmm. Like Rap Devil, you can just put in an album. Mm-hmm. You can't put Killshot in any of M's albums because it's not like that. You know what I mean? Yep. It's just not a song. It's a battle rap. You know what I mean? There's no hook. There's no. There's some. What do you call them? There's samples in it, but Killshot has a hook, chorus, etc. I mean, it's just it's a song. You know,
Killshot is definitely a track. I'd call it like a diss track or something.
Yeah,
but Killshot is 100% like a rebuttal in a fucking rap battle.
Yes.
Without a doubt. And so, and it's also, this is a point that I wanted to make. It's fucking 4 minutes and 30 seconds of nonstop him dissing Machine Gun Kelly. While Machine Gun Kelly is a 4 minute long song.
Right.
You know.
Here's the point I wanted to make. So, I agree with Eminem that MGK is a stan. He is. He is absolutely a stan for multiple different groups. And the people that I think that MGK, even to modern times, disses are the people that he values the most in music. So, Slipknot, Eminem, things like that. But they don't appreciate him back, so he's mad butthurt.
Yeah. I think that's kind of what it boils down to. Which also we didn't do it, but we needed to listen to the track that brought MGK up in the first place.
I'm not big on MGK. I have heard a lot of his newer music because the women that I mess with, they seem to love it, and I don't think they love it because of his talent, if you want to call it that.
I want to say that they love it because of the sound.
I think they love it because of his aesthetic.
It's nostalgic. For most of the women that I talk to that like it, they're older and would have been a part of that grungy kind of scene stage.
Okay, look here, motherfucker. It's about to go on because if we're changing the complete aesthetic of the thing, because we're going to talk about just purely the rap part, but if we're talking about the pop punk, air quotes, mind you, audience, it's bad. It's so bad. Everyone's like, oh, it's just like Blink-182. The fuck it is.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying it puts me reminiscent of God damn.
Sip.
I can't even think of any of their names because they're not goddamn relevant. Dude, I don't know. It's hard to say.
We should have researched before we started recording, but that's fine.
Well, we're not supposed to talk about this part.
Yeah, I didn't think we were going to get to this part because MGK switched genres in music.
Oh, I need you... Go ahead. Continue.
Okay,
why did he?
Because MGK switched genres. It wasn't because of M. I know it wasn't because of M.
Okay.
Everyone
Everyone
thinks he changed because of M, but the track that... I feel like he was recording the debut... air quotes pop punk album that he released. He recorded that while he was also doing rap when Killshot came out. So he was changing over musical genres before the rebuttal.
It was a natural progression for the guy. That's what he was doing. That was his plan all along.
Yes. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say all along because I just don't appreciate the dude, man. Well, like, he can fight me if he wants to.
The sample in Wild Boy?
Huh?
The sample in Wild... Oh, you never even fucking listen to MGK. The point is that one of his Wild Boys, that fucking song, the sample in it, was very, like, you know, rocky. Like,
but here's
metally.
The thing, man. What was it? It might have been 2 or 3 albums ago, but... Oh, no, that's probably a lot more than that. I don't know if Lil Wayne, if he likes podcasts or whatever. Lil Wayne, if you're listening to this, you're great, by the way. I really appreciate you as a person, Lil Wayne.
Oh, Lil Wayne's great.
Yeah, I actually really love you, Lil Wayne. Like, if you ever want to be on this podcast, please.
By all means, man, come chill.
We'll day drink and do other things. This would be great. But here's where I was going with that.
Goddamn.
Where was I going with that?
I don't know.
Lil Wayne had this. He had a rock album where he, played guitar, and you're not fucking, like a metal guitarist or whatever, but he did a good job. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I actually really liked Lil Wayne's rock album. You know what I mean? He just doesn't have the voice for the lyrics, and I feel like that's also MGK's problem. Is that you're trying to portray yourself as something...
That's what the point that I was trying to get at, is that he brings out the corniest, worst parts of punk pop.
He does. Yes, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
But to be fair, pop punk is super cringy and super fucking...
As it is!
I love pop punk, okay? Mind you, no one here... Maybe if
you're... You know what it reminds me of?
I
just thought of it. Fucking... Oh, shit, I cannot... What's their name? It's the song that goes, I want to bring you down so badly. I want to bring you down so bad. You know which band I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know.
The one that had Flavor Flav in one of their music videos? Yeah, okay. It's the worst version of them.
Yes, it is. It is all the things about the cat attacked me. But anyway, it's pop punk is... If you take it too seriously, then you're kind of coming off really weeby.
That's what MGK comes off as.
I feel like people that really appreciate his music too much come off as just like these weird Stanish characters. It was like, oh yeah, MGK can do no wrong, and I'm like, is this just a weird cult of personality that I just don't subscribe to? Because the only cult of personality I subscribe to is me and Lil Nas X. But that's neither here nor there. But, hold on, he's making a face. What's wrong, Jerry? I don't want to talk about it. Okay, that's fair. Anyway.
It's really bad. I should... Just know that I don't pay attention to games I need to that are on my phone, and I died. And it's permadeath. Anyways, continue.
Shit!
Oh, I just lost a really good fucking character, but we're not going to talk about that right now on this episode. We'll talk about that later. You can ask Melvor Idol. Just ask me about it later.
I will actually, because you never check your phone during the podcast. I'm the one that gets yelled at about it. But anyway, okay.
I was checking. That's what it was. I was checking something very important, and I fucking died. Anyways,
you look like you got fucking broke up with.
Dude, I need you to understand. We'll talk about it later.
Okay. But
tell me we got to talk more about the rap shit.
Okay. Well, between the rap and the pop punk shit. But anyway, in a lot of these songs, MGK talks about how Eminem is the greatest rapper alive, and I'm hard up to think of a person that has such skill, and that skill is also palatable, because there are better people, like when it comes to technique, and I'm talking about Tech 9, Crazy Bone, I really like Snow the Product, just a lot of people that really do it. The original Nas. There's a lot of really great rappers out there. The fact that Eminem's rap is so well received is because it's very palatable, even though originally it wasn't. Now, what we were talking about was that MGK had fucked himself over beforehand.
Oh, I'll tell you about
and I'll talk about Eminem's reasonings before it too. So go ahead. Oh, you want me to go first?
But whatever.
Okay, so Eminem dissed the Insane Clown Posse. He was supposed to open for them, and he just bailed on them. Now, you have to remind yourself, no matter how you feel about the Insane Clown Posse, they have a very dedicated following. They're called Juggalos and Juggalettes. I've met a lot of them. Some of them are my friends. But let's be fair. Some of the Insane Clown Posse's music is super cringy, and a lot of men at themselves to it. But Shaggy 2 Dope and the other guy, that name I can't remember because I've been day drinking. I actually really like you guys as people. You guys seem like the dopest of dudes.
They're great people.
Okay? Yeah, absolutely. You guys bought your moms and like extended families' houses.
They do charity a lot.
There was
often they give their money away.
So just so you know, the guys from Insane Clown Posse, no matter how you perceive them, just know that they are absolutely the great people. It is the difference between being good and being nice. Are they nice people? Probably fucking not. Are they good people? I would consider Insane Clown Posse good people. Mm-hmm. Just so you two know, if you ever come across this podcast, you are good people. Mm-hmm. And I like the part where you said in Aqua Teen Hunger Force, where you said you would read to dead people, and George Lowe was there. And you guys started spitting fire. I love Aqua Teen. But anyway, that like, what was it, 3-minute skit that you guys did on Aqua Teen Hunger Force, it makes me laugh every fucking time. Where you were like, yeah, we read to dead people. Fucking, it's weird. It's weird. They criticize your music in it, and you take it in stride. Like, no artist does that. You guys are great. Any meme that has you two in it, it's fucking top notch. You guys are great. And I promise that I'll come back, and when we edit this, I'm going to remember both of your names. I don't know why Shaggy 2 Dope is the one that's stuck in my head. Because I don't know the difference between them. I know. I don't know. I can see them in my head. One looks like Guy Fieri, and the other one looks like. I'm sorry. He does. He looks like Guy Fieri to me.
Yeah. No, you're. I mean, I won't say you're wrong on that.
He does. He does. We'll fucking put a picture up in a second.
Slap it.
Just right next to each other. But
I just have to fuck.
Is it Jay? Something Jay.
Yeah.
Jay and Shaggy. Jay and Shaggy, you guys are great. Fucking love you guys. And even your song Homies, when MySpace was a thing, I'm pretty old, guys. But when MySpace was a thing, I want you to know that you had 2 songs that were on my wall. Okay? I used to get down with it. Juggalos, some of the best people I've ever met. Mind you, they have the best drugs in the world. If you need drugs, find Juggalos. I hate to say it, that is your demographic. Good people completely just know where all the dealers are. Any plug you ever want to find, they will whoop whoop you. They will. And they will immediately accept you in. And dude, I actually really like Juggalos. Like, let's be fair. Some of them are pretty silly people, you know what I mean? And they attach themselves to, like, this weird clown, jokery aesthetic or whatever. But they are the ride or dies. Juggalos, if they find you as part of a tribe, their tribe, you can't get rid of a Juggalo or a Juggalette, man. Like, I don't know what it is about your guys' music, but
just reminds me of the only thing I'm picturing this whole time, by the way. And I love you guys as well. It's Workaholics. I fucking love that show.
I completely was it the same time? Yeah. I was sitting there thinking that. Yeah. No, man. Fucking. We're way off topic.
Way off topic. We gotta
Shaggy,
bring it all back.
And Violent J. Shaggy 2 Dope, Violent J. I fucking love you guys. Your music is okay, but you as people are like the dopest of dope, and like you did good with your wealth. Like I completely, and you know, I respect you. I respect the fuck out of you. I respect the fuck out of your community. Even, you know, I take the good with the bad in it. And also coming back to Lil Wayne, be on this podcast. Like, if any of you 3 want to be on the podcast, please come together.
Oh my god! Yeah, so,
Lil Wayne's rock album wasn't bad. That's what I'm saying. But when it comes to MGK, I feel like MGK is just this weird fan service.
yeah.
It is like
I said, the cheesiest parts of fucking...
It is. He is literally the worst parts of every demographic of music he's been in, and I don't mean this in just music.
Guys, I have no idea. He might be seizing up. I don't know what's going on.
I would be really upset if the only person that ever hears this podcast is MGK.
Yeah,
We're talking about Eminem, fucking Insane Clown Posse,
yeah.
Lil Wayne, and the only person we're dissing is MGK, and he's the only
one
one that
that
hears it. Anyway, the movies aren't great, man. He's like think about it like this, bro. Fucking M doesn't have like a super dedicated fan group like the Insane Clown Posse does, right? And
Not anymore, at least.
Not anymore. Yeah, he did have stands. Let's be fair. M had stands. Bad. I mean, the fucking term stands comes from Eminem. Yeah. You know what I mean? And like, I feel like a lot of, you know what's really weird? You know the place that I've heard that the most is from drag queens.
Really?
Is that they stan somebody. Yeah, I do not hear stands from anybody as much as I hear it from fucking drag queens, dude. By the way, I don't think you know this about me. I have so many drag queen friends. Yeah, I have a lot. Anyway, neither here nor there. But drag queens are super petty people, and I just really attached to that. Oh, you have no idea. Drag queens are like at the day that I'm just like, cause they'll never message me first. I'll be like, hey, what's up? You know, or whatever. And then they'll just be like, we know you have tea. Please spill it. And I'm just like, okay, fuck it. And I'll tell them my tea, and they're immediately on board with any kind of like crazy shit I want to do.
Yeah.
And if they can't help me, they're completely emotionally supportive. By the way, completely off topic of rap and pop punk, if you have friends that are drag queens, that is the best friend you can ever have as a man or a woman. No matter what you consider yourself to be, have drag queen friends. Find them. They will accept you, and as long as you accept them, they will just be the pettiest people. And if you get your heart broken, they will probably encourage you to shit in someone's yard. I love drag queens. I love them. Almost as much as I love Insane Clown Posse. Anyway, the point of it is that, oh fuck, I'm drunk. The point of it is...
We're so off topic.
What were we talking about? MGK!
And how he's gonna be the only person that sees this fucking podcast.
Yes, he's gonna bash me so hard. And you know what? I'm gonna come up with a better rebuttal, because my rebuttal won't be a song.
Calling you out, what you got?
My rebuttal won't be a song, because what M did wasn't a song. It was a battle rap.
It was.
MGK would have earned so much more respect if he had released a battle rap. Yes, a rebuttal rap.
Mm-hmm.
Because
I agree. It's been years now. It don't matter.
I waited months for it.
Yeah.
I was working my 9 to 5, and
you fucking didn't capitalize on a great chance. You fucking had an opportunity of a lifetime. Even if it wasn't good, you
still did it, man.
Yeah. Who the fuck? Okay, look. For one, I guess technically the first song was a rebuttal in the first place. But if you had actually, because let's be honest, man, he slammed you for 4.5 minutes. He slammed you.
He held you down and he titty fucked your butt.
Yeah, he did. You had some. I will say that I personally like the song better. But that's only because it's a fucking song. It's catchy.
Yeah.
There's hooks. It's easy to follow along to.
Bruh.
But if you had come out with a fucking rebuttal to the actual battle king, battle god, then, you challenged a god. Come on, man.
How you gonna be 8 inches taller than a motherfucker and not even slam you like that,
right?
Bro?
Come on. You should have just. It didn't have to be good. That's what I'm saying. It didn't have to be
Eminem
good.
is more than twice your age and 8 fucking inches shorter than you, and you gonna let him have the last say. In what?
Right!
Yeah.
Nah. Hell no. What's wrong with you?
I guarantee you, I'd still be making raps about this motherfucker.
I would have dropped my whole idea about having a punk pop shit and would have just been on the fucking drive.
I made a punk fucking. Oh yeah, you changing genres? It ain't over, motherfucker. Oh yeah, it'd be like, look, completely off topic again. The same goes for Cube, man. I've never heard that Common song that made Ice Cube supposed to quit hip hop. But Ice Cube is the angriest Ice Cube has my favorite song in human history, and it is No Vaseline. How you gonna let Common take you out of hip hop? You still mad? You played mean characters. You're fucking Ice Cube, dude. You left NWA and still outsold them. But Common is the guy that had a bit part in Suicide Squad? Bro, he got killed by Jared Leto, Ice Cube. Get in there, man. Make a surprise album. Do a Kamikaze. Get in there. Fucking trash Common, bro. Trash him. I'm gonna listen to it. We're gonna listen to that song. What everyone says that Ice Cube is the one that shows up with a cease and desist.
Like, no, man.
I feel like Ice Cube is the only motherfucker of all of the people we mentioned. I feel like Ice Cube is the only motherfucker that would just dead ass just show up. Ice Cube scares me almost as much as Edward Norton does. By the way, Edward Norton, if you're also listening to this podcast,
this is the second time we brought you up. I swear to God, you better fucking listen to this.
Don't bring up Edward Norton.
No. We talked about it because he was Bruce. He was Bruce Banner in the Hulk.
Oh yeah, he was the original. Yeah, well,
I almost got you a Fight Club poster, but I didn't know how dedicated you were to it.
I'm getting a fucking. I'm getting an Edward Norton tattoo, bro. Like, I'm getting Edward Norton on me. The fucking Edward Norton. We're having a podcast dedicated entirely to you later, and Brad Pitt probably. If I ever hit the pinnacle of what I want this podcast to be, I want Edward Norton and Brad Pitt to sit in a room in front of me until my fucking nipples lactate, okay? Because, dude, we're way off topic. Anyway, I'm very drunk. I'm terrified of Edward Norton, and I'm terrified of Ice Cube.
We're gonna call this this episode. We're gonna call it
"Trying to Stay on Top."
Trying to stay on top. Because we had an idea this time. It's rare that we have a cohesive idea.
This wasn't the original idea. When I hit you up, I feel like the idea was something completely different, and then we heard what
it was fucking The Real Slim Shady, and that reminded me of a conversation I had with one of our friends.
Oh yeah,
and that's when I brought it up.
We need to gush about M for a second, okay?
Yeah.
So
greatest man alive as far as one of the
greats, bro.
Like, you was definitely top notch because it's a craft. You have crafted your work and you worked really hard at it, and
you have gotten better with age.
Right. It's not like let's be honest. You don't have to. You Rap God could have been it. You could have just been done.
Yeah, he could have stopped the Rap God.
That was it. When you released that song, I was like, holy fuck, M's back. M's back for real. And then you release some other songs. But anyway,
I love the shit that you're just mumbling about over there. I love it. There was a song, it's called...
I don't love it. That's the problem, I think.
Calm Down with Busta Rhymes. One of my favorite tracks Emma ever did. Calm Down. Godzilla with Juice. Love it. Rest in peace, Juice WRLD. That one... Man,
that song's grown on me with age, by the way.
Yeah, because
Godzilla has slowly grown on me. The only reason I didn't love it was because, like, Juice was, like, a part of the genre that you don't particularly like.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that kind of ate me up about it. And it was only because, I don't know, I'd learned to appreciate what Juice had done for the industry. Same for a couple other people. I'll mention them probably at later times. The point is that, like, they kind of turned me off at first, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, the song's growing on me.
I'll throw this out there, bro. most modern hip hop is a big turnoff for me. Because I do not like the new school.
There's only a few people I like, and fucking all of them are dead. All three of the ones that I listen to that are a part of the new sound for hip hop are dead. All three of them. So
I appreciate what Young Dolph did. The music is hit or miss for me. Young Dolph.
Well, you got to think the new crew is in jail. You got people like Pooh, Shiesty, Young Maul.
Can I say this? I fucking Pooh Shiesty. If you're listening to this podcast, I get down to your fucking music.
Dude,
man.
I love you, bro.
I love you, Pooh Shiesty. Please come on this podcast, Pooh Shiesty.
Homie, dude, I don't know you, but I feel like I know you. You cool. You cool by me.
I love you, Pooh Shiesty. I don't know why it is. Like, you're not even the demographic of musicians that I would normally listen to. The day that I heard you, I listened to so much of your music. And it just, I don't know. It just resonated with this weird part of my brain, and I still fucking listen to it. And I don't know why it is, Pooh, but you gotta be here, bro. You got it. Pooh, if anybody comes on this podcast, Pooh, it's gotta be you. It's gotta be Pooh Shiesty. Come on, man.
Yeah, bro, look, I'm from M-Town myself, and I've seen some things myself in that place. The point is we be connecting on some different levels with you, man. It's like you be touching a different spot.
We're changing the name. We're changing the name of this video. It's like Pooh Shiesty, please visit us. That's some shit. He's got it, bro. Hold up. If we get Pooh Shiesty, I'll make you a deal. All right, cuz listen. If we can get this podcast actually relatively popular, you gotta be on it, man.
Please.
You gotta be on it, man.
Please.
10K subscribers, maybe 100K subscribers, bro. Get it on the podcast, man.
Just chill with us for
help
a
us
moment,
elevate,
bro.
man. We'll talk to your publicist. You can talk about music. You can talk about whatever you want.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is like usually when we bring guests on here, we want them to talk about whatever they want to talk about. Like I'm here for it.
We're here for it, bro. You got another outlet, man, because this is our demographic doesn't listen to Pooh Shiesty, so you know what I mean.
I guarantee it.
He introduced me to Pooh Shiesty, so I mean, if any of the people that we've mentioned want to be on this podcast, I'm really drunk and I know it's probably not gonna happen, but Pooh Shiesty, you live close. Like if you're just in Tennessee. We're in Kentucky.
Yeah.
So just fucking
we'll down there.
We'll come get you. We'll record this on your terms.
Yeah, like
we'll release. Yeah, this could be your podcast.
Yeah, like this will be your episode. We'll send the whole thing to you. Like you can edit out anything you want. It's all about you, bro.
We will release Pooh Shiesty merch, bro.
Yeah,
I want you to know.
I swear to God, we will. Like,
I don't even care how goofy it is, how serious. Merch. Fuck yeah, Pooh Shiesty, do you have merch?
Do you have merch?
We're about to look that shit up, bro. For real.
Swear to God, man. I didn't even think about that. I will wear a Pooh Shiesty shirt every day of my life.
For real, same, bro. Same.
You straight up, like I said. Like, I don't know, you just resonate with a different part of me that most people don't resonate with. You know what I'm saying?
I like how this started off as an MGK diss, and it's just begging Pooh Shiesty to show up. Just like the goddamn anime episode. It's just like, what anime do you like? Man, we really like Cowboy Bebop, but fuck Goku, Yonko's the best character. Piccolo's the best dad. Fuck MGK, Pooh Shiesty, what you doing today, man? You wanna come on a podcast?
We got you, bro.
We got you. We will get Pooh Shiesty shirts. We will. We will. Pooh Shiesty. Hold up. After the podcast is over, I'm definitely looking up and see if we can get some Pooh Shiesty shirts.
I will.
So
I'll wear it.
If
free Pooh Shiesty, I'll have it.
Is Pooh Shiesty in jail?
He's still in jail right now.
We're supposed to
because he's the motherfucker. I won't even talk about it on this podcast. Just know, this is the realest motherfucker I've ever seen in my life.
We gonna post bail. We gonna post Pooh Shiesty.
He reminds me of what I aspire to be. Like
that doesn't sound healthy. I like your music, bro. I like your music. I like the demographic of it. It gets me hyped up for dumb shit, and it just, it speaks to a part of my mind. I ain't doing shit, but
this whole last couple of minutes might be cut out.
Yeah, we about to go to change.org and get your bail posted.
Straight up. How much is it? It's got to be high if he couldn't get himself out.
Yeah, that's fair. He is a rapper. So.
I'm not going to talk about what happened, but just have I told you? I know I've talked about it before.
I feel like we did.
Bro, I love you. You is my homie.
I feel like we talked more about Young Dolph than we have Pooh Shiesty.
I'll talk when we're done with the podcast because I don't want to incriminate the man.
Yeah. Nah, we ain't saying no shit. Nothing but love for rappers on this podcast.
That's right.
Except for MGK.
Yeah.
If I can give love to Pooh Shiesty.
I gotta talk about. We gotta get back to the fucking subject at hand. Sorry, Pooh Shiesty. I don't mean to cut you out of this real quick.
You're gonna get brought back up just like Yamcha is, bro.
I guarantee you.
Hey, bro, we'll get you some Yamcha shirts, bro.
Free merch for you, mother.
Yeah. Just rock that Yamcha shirt to every fight shirt, bro. Okay.
Oh yeah. Because
nut my fucking head, bro. If fucking Pooh Shiesty, as soon as he gets out of jail, fucking wearing a Yamcha shirt to every fight shirt.
Yeah.
Bro, that's how you know you made it, bro. That's how you know it.
When people you look up to is wearing what you...
I legit forgot we were being recorded.
Oh, God.
We love you, Pooh Shiesty. Stay safe, bro.
Yeah, Pooh Shiesty, stay safe, bro.
We love you, bro.
We'll get out. I can't wait.
Can't wait.
Dude, speaking of which... I cannot wait for a Pooh Shiesty album. I cannot wait. Does
he not have an album?
He's got an album, but he's only got a freshman album. He's released one album ever.
Oh!
He's been in jail since his release. Since his release date, he went to jail and the incident happened sometime in March through
the
May.
Alleged incident. Allegedly. Incident. Yeah.
Allegedly something happened between March to May, and then I think he got picked up in June, July, and then he's been there, I think since 2021.
Okay, but here's the thing though.
So a little bit over a year, but he's about to get out.
Yeah, I'm about to say the more music you make, man, the more music sales you get, you're getting.
Bro, listen, bro. I want you to know that song. I couldn't take it. I want you to re-release that song, though.
Which one?
Excuse me. He released a song on the jail recording through the phone call.
Yeah.
He released a song through it.
What?
Yeah, he paid for some time through it. He paid for JPay or whatever the fuck it is, wherever he's at, and paid for some time on his phone and recorded a song on it.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, bro. I want to hear that song again.
Hey, stay true to your craft. Everybody, not even just you, Pooh.
Yeah,
everybody. Even if you're locked up,
doesn't matter.
Fucking put in work.
Put it in.
That's what he's doing. That's what Pooh Shiesty, much appreciated, bro.
Yeah, because I understand you got other avenues of revenue, but when you rapping, I love it. I'll eat it up.
We're gonna change this one to call us Pooh, please Pooh Shiesty.
Call us Pooh.
Yeah, call us please Pooh Shiesty. PLC.
Please call us Pooh Shiesty.
Yeah, call us please Pooh Shiesty. That's the name of this one. Even though it completely starts off different.
So back to what I was going to say. So,
all right.
Machine Gun Kelly himself has said that one of the biggest reasons why he never did take off was because he released one album.
Yep.
And then went on tour and was on tour for 2.5 years. He's like, I'm the greatest rapper alive. And went on tour for goddamn forever. Didn't release any more music. Wild Boys, I forget what album that is, or that's on, but he released that album in 2012, 2013, and then was on tour until 2016. He admits he fucked up. He shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have done that. That was stupid. You fucking made money off tours and that was it. Did not release any new
tour
music.
Sales definitely don't get you the money. That's your fucking side hustle.
Yeah.
Album sales, downloads, all that shit.
That's where he fucked up,
That's your
bro.
money.
And you know it. You've done it, made it yourself. That's where you fucked up.
You don't make money
because
off your tours.
That's where M's got you. That's where M's got you, because he didn't worry about a fucking tour after that. He released albums. He put work in. I understand touring is hard fucking work.
Touring's gotta be hard work for less money than it is for fucking just releasing albums.
Yeah, you wasted a lot of time and fucking worked hard for it, and you shouldn't have. You should have done better. Like, that's on you. That's on you. When he says, by 29 I was doing this and this, he's got you. He's got you. Like, because you didn't. He's right. You fucked up. You should have made more albums. You should have released fucking singles. Even if you didn't release albums, release some singles. Like, you fucked up going on tour for fucking 3.5 years. Like, that's where you fucked up, bro. Like, for real.
Okay, so the one thing that I've learned about this podcast is that me and Jerry just love Pooh, Shiesty, and any rapper that wants to come on here, local, professional, otherwise, please come on the show. But Pooh is apparently the gold standard of what we want on the show. Apparently.
Speaking of which, at some point in time, we are going to have a musical podcast. But it doesn't have a name, and we're not gonna say too much about it because but it is something that
we are diversifying.
Yeah,
we are diversifying the groups. Yeah. And the people that we reach out to,
associate with,
the vlog is still coming. We're still doing recordings for that.
Yeah,
we're actually putting in the work.
Yeah,
so
there's a lot happening behind the scenes that we really shouldn't talk about just because we shouldn't bring up we shouldn't pick up your hopes and stuff. But the point is that there are some things happening that it's happening. This is there's a lot going on. At some point in time, we're gonna have a recording studio and everything. There's a lot going on.
Lil Dicky, if you want to come on too, you can.
Oh, of course.
I feel like Lil Dicky would be the most approachable human being in the world.
Oh yeah, for sure. I love Lil Dicky's music. One of my favorite songs that he's come out with is "I Ain't Cocky, I'm Right." Because
there you go. That's how I feel every day.
That's how I feel every day.
Lil Dicky, you need to get your sweet ass over here. we gonna talk some dumb shit, bro.
Well, anyway. Is there anything that you have to say about Eminem and MGK?
Eminem's movies are better.
Well,
Eminem's gonna be in 2 movies, maybe. I think Eminem's only been in 2 movies.
He was the main character of one movie, and then he just has made guest appearances anywhere else.
Yeah. But I feel like just blatantly calling yourself a gay man, knowing that you're Eminem on a movie.
Yeah, that was... Look, the interview... I don't give a fuck what anybody says. The interview was fucking hilarious.
The interview is probably one of my favorite movies. One
of my favorite movies, too. We have to talk about that sometime.
Oh, are we going to interview we're going to review
James Franco, Seth Rogen. I know y'all are far too big to ever notice us. But by all means.
Well, they don't talk right now. But anyway, we're not talking about it. But anyway.
We'll talk about it.
But point of it is that movie is the gold standard of that little renaissance of James Franco and Seth Rogen. It's The Interview. Absolutely. That or Pineapple Express. By the way, Danny McBride steals that movie for me. That is my favorite movie that Danny McBride is in, is The Interview. Except for... Yeah, I wanted to like Danny McBride in Tropic Thunder, but this isn't a movie podcast.
Wait, which one is Danny McBride? This is everything podcast.
Well, I mean, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna cut this recording, and we're gonna go back. We're gonna watch The Interview hammered, and then we're.
Do you want to do that real quick? All right, fuck this podcast.
Fuck my podcast.
It's my turn to say it. Fuck this podcast. We're gonna watch The Interview. It's been 40 minutes. It's been great. We love you guys. We always leave it at about 30 to 40 minutes anyway. So I love you guys. This has been your host Jerry and
Zach.
Zach.
This has been Clearly Blind Productions, and we'll be back with another episode after we watch The Interview, probably.
Oh God, yes.